Did you know that you can have this boat neck crop top just by making 2 squares, attach the corners, and Viola, you now have a crop top. So hi, my name is Monica and I'm gonna teach you how to make this crop top. So these are the materials. I'm using a 3.5mm crochet hook and a 8-ply fine cotton yarn. So I'm gonna tell you something, and I hope you don't get mad about it. So when I open my phone and check whether all of the videos are saved, apparently it's not, and I don't know what happened, where all the tutorials that I've made were all deleted. I don't know why. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to show you the pattern of this one, since I know this tutorial, if I will be doing it again, will be long. So I'm gonna have to view you the written pattern and you're gonna have to screenshot it. So this is the pattern. You're just going to repeat round 2 till round 7. So most of the stitches are beginner friendly, and I trust that you know that already. So here are the diagram for the moss stitch. So it actually took me 2 weeks to finish this one. So if you're done making 2 squares, you're going to connect it like this diagram. As a crochet artist, you can always make adjustments on your crochet project. So this is me. Actually, I just interconnected it using the white yarn so I can see if it actually fits me. So this is me just trying. I'm really sorry for the kind of messy crochet top, because I'm just trying first the measurements of the connection between the 2 squares. So if you were doing this, you can always adjust and to see if it actually fits your underarm portion. You know, one thing I've learned about making a crochet crop top will always be a trial and error. So now, if you're okay with the measurements or the fit of your crochet project, you're going to remove all the yarns that's been keeping it temporarily. Then we're going to sew this one. Using your stitch marker, you're going to insert where you're going to connect the 2 squares. Okay, so don't forget putting a stitch marker for that. So kindly remove all your temporary yarns. So after removing all the temporary yarns, you're going to sew these portions of the crochet project. So you're going to sew this portion on the right top and on the other side also. And don't forget the side. And also on the other side, so you're going to sew this one as well. Then using your threading needle, you're going to insert your needle interlocking the 2 crochet projects in between the chains. So this is how you do it. And if you have any way or techniques where you thread your needles, you can always do that. Okay, so you can be free here. And then when you reach this stitch marker, you're going to cut the working yarn and fasten off. So now we're done with this part. So this is what it should look like. It kind of looks seamless, don't you think? So we're going to continue sewing the other side as well. And then when you're done with the sides, you're going to sew also the top part of the crochet project. On the top part, you're just gonna have to sew around 2 inches of the portion. So this is how big should it look like. So it's measuring around 1 thumb only. So you're going to repeat that on this portion as well. Don't forget to tie all the excess yarns and cut it off. And yay, we're done with making this crochet crop top, boat neck top. Okay, so this is my first time doing it. So now that I have made it, I kind of see how it looks like. And it's really true that crop tops are a product of trial and error. So I can give you on the tips that I think would really helpful on making this crochet project. So first is you have to make sure that after this one, making this crochet project, you're going to block it. So using the steam method or the wet method. Okay, so this time I forgot doing that because I haven't tried it actually. So if you're watching this video, you should try it, so you kind of see that it will actually fit on you. So that's one thing. And also you have to try other yarns also, because this one I have used a fine cotton yarn, so that it's not kind of elastic, so it's kind of firm and it does not actually can be stretched. So that's one thing. So if you're going to make it, you can always use around acrylic yarn and other yarns also. So if you're on this last part of the video and you have actually made it this far, please comment hard so I know, and thank you well enough, and appreciate you so much that you have made this far. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned something on it, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.